Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to Monday, the 25th of January's maths lesson. Okay, I hope you had a lovely weekend, and let's have a little look at what you're going to be doing today. Okay, if you usually are working on book 1, you're going to be using your new book 2, and you're going to be looking at page 30 today, and you're going to be continuing having a little look at 3D shape. So the first question, you've got to match some 3D shapes to their names, and I'm sure that you will recognise some of those from your activities last week. Question 2, you're looking at sorting cuboid shapes from cylindrical shapes. So cuboids, remember, there's 3D shapes that look rather like rectangles. Okay, so they have long sides as well as short sides, and if you think sort of like a packet of cereal, that kind of thing, you will be able to identify cuboids. And then you're looking also for cylinders. Okay, and cylinders, they have those two flat faces, okay, circular faces, and then they have that curved edge that goes all the way around. So if you think about a tin of soup, then you will be you'll be okay. You'll be able to recognise those shapes. Okay. Then you're looking at edges and faces and vertices. Okay, now I've just put a little something on the board to help you. Remember, so the face is that flat side, and they can be various different shapes. Okay, you can have circular faces, you can have square or rectangular or even triangular faces like you have here. Okay, and then you've got your edges. So you've got those the straight line, okay, at the edge along the side of a face, okay, and then you've got the vertices, which they are where edges meet, okay. So here we've got lots of edges meeting in one point at the top, and you should have other edges. You've got you know, sort of here we've got another vertices here, another vertex there, another vertex there. Okay, so have a little look at those. Okay, I'm sure you'll do really, really well. Okay, if you have book 3, you are going to be looking at page 31 in book 3. And what you are going to be doing is the first question, you've got to total up your money, okay, the coins that you've been given, and then you've got to work out your change from £1. So your totals, and if I work out here, I've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 88p here. Remember, I'm taking away from 100, okay, 100 pence in this scenario. Okay, and then I'm going to take it away, and 0 take away 8 I can't do, so I've got to borrow. Can't borrow there, so we'll go right to the end. Okay, that becomes 0. Straight away I'm using that, so I'll make that 9 and a 10 there. 10 take away 8 is 2, 9 take away 8 is 1. I've got 12p change. You're working out your other ones from a pound, okay? Then you've got some problem solving, okay, where you have got to work out if burgers cost this and chips cost this, how much do, you know, so many burgers and so many chips cost. Make sure you're underlining how many of each item you need so you don't make any silly mistakes. Okay, so in the first one, you're given the price of 1 packet of chips, but you need 2 as well as a burger to work out your answer. In B, you might want to think about what calculation that you're going to need. All right, you know that she buys 5, you know that in total you spend 55p. So what operation are you going to be using? Okay, you might want to think about sharing. Okay, big clue. Right, then on C, on question 2, you're taking away from £10. So if you do this, Okay, set it out like that. Make sure that the decimal points line up. Then you can do your calculation. Okay, really nice and clearly. All right, so good luck with those ones there. And then finally, you've got a half price sale. So remember, half means divide by 2. So have a look at what the original items cost and then halve that total. All right, okay. Now, finally, if you work in book 4, okay, you are going to be looking at page 29 today. 29. And you have also got some money problems that you're going to be doing. Now, your first question, you need to be thinking about multiplications, okay? So instead of having to do 3 lots of £4.46, you might want to do a quick multiplication in that. If I show you how to do that kind of question, so if I've got £2.26 for I don't know, a bag of popcorn, and I want 3 bags of popcorn. If I'm going to times by 3, okay, so 3 sixes are 18, 3 twos are 6 and 1 7, 3 twos are 6, okay. Decimal point serve, I've got 2 decimal places after that decimal point, so I'm going to count 2 in, and my decimal point goes there. So I know that my total is £6.78. Okay. You could leave it as pence, as 678p. That would be equally fine. Okay. But remember, decimal point, if you count how many places after the decimal point, and then in your answer count in from here, then you'll get your decimal point in the right place. Okay. Right, then you've got to have a look at question 2, which calculations are correct, which are incorrect. So you've got to work them out first, okay, before you, and then you need to put a line through those ones that are incorrect. So look very, very carefully, okay. And just because question number 1's got a decimal point in it, you've got something like this, £1.44, and you're going to divide it by 6. Okay, just work it out the same way as you would. Okay, and then put your decimal point in there so that you know where it goes. Okay, and then you've got to double each of those amounts. So you can either add 2 lots of those, so do £2 and 6, add £2 and 6, or you can do sort of the multiplication times 2 that I showed you in this scenario here. So do a quick short multiplication. It's entirely up to you which method you feel most comfortable with. Okay, so good luck with that, everybody, and I am sure that you are going to do incredibly well. Look forward to seeing what you do. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.